Hello everyone, my name is Blaze, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to finally catch a Mew in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Not only that, but we're going to catch Mew 2 times. Stay till the end of the video for my thoughts on why this trick is so freaking cool and why it was so important to all of us Gen 1 fanatics. Before we start, subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon related content and crush that like button if you found this video helpful. So this trick will work on every version of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, including the 3DS version. I am playing this on the physical cartridge and on Pokemon Stadium for N64. I'm using Pokemon Stadium so I can change the speed to 4x and get to Cerulean City much faster. It is important to note that Pokemon Bank will not accept any Mew that is transferred unless the original trainer name is GF and the trainer ID is 22796. You can try naming your character GF and hope to get super lucky with the trainer ID. However, there may be another method to get around this, which I may cover in a future video. For now, we just want to catch the most elusive Pokemon in Generation 1. Alright, so for this to work, you're probably going to want to start a new game since there are 3 trainers we need to utilize for this trick to work. And once you defeat every trainer on the way to Bill's house, you've already missed the chance. After starting a new game, proceed as normal to Cerulean City, but do not enter the Cerulean Gym just yet. First, we want to defeat every trainer on the Nugget Bridge. Since I was able to do this in about an hour and a half, let's go ahead and cut to my arrival in Cerulean City. Alright, so once you arrive in Cerulean City, go straight to the Pokemon Center. Do not go to the Pokemon Gym. There is a trainer in the Pokemon Gym that we need in order to get the second Mew, so do not fight that trainer. Go to the Pokemon Center and heal up your Pokemon. I'm going to speed things up here so we can get this going a lot faster. The next thing you're going to want to do is go to Nugget Bridge and clear off all of the trainers on Nugget Bridge. I've already done this, so they're not going to fight me right now. We also want to go over here and fight these 3 trainers. These guys. 1, 2, and 3. Do not fight any more trainers aside from that. There is a trainer that's down here. Do not fight him. We need this trainer as well. So, after you clear off all those trainers from Nugget Bridge and the 3 trainers from over here, we're going to catch an Abra. So, hopefully this goes pretty quick. I don't know how fast it's going to go. I don't have my... Oh, that was quick. Alright. So, the Abra got transferred to the PC, so I'm gonna go pull him out of the PC real quick. Alright, so now that you got your Abra, head back over to this trainer. The first one that we told you not to fight. So this guy right here. We're gonna position ourselves here so we don't see him, and that really just one more step will trigger this trainer to fight us. So I saved my game. I recommend you save your game here as well. Alright, so standing on this tile, we're gonna change the speed to 1. So if you have it set to faster speed, change the speed down to 1. We're going to press down 1 time and then immediately press start. From there, go to Pokemon and go to Abra and go to Teleport. Warping to the last Pokemon Center. Exclamation point's going to come up over that trainer's head, but you're going to teleport right out. And the next thing you're going to do is go over to the next trainer, which is way up here. And this is the guy you want. Now, you have to let him walk to you at least 1 space. If you approach him from the space right in front of him, it'll glitch the game. And you'll notice that you can't press start right now. That's normal. No worries there. So, basically, just walk over here. He's going to see you. He's going to fight you. And all you got to do is beat him up. Beat up his Slowpoke. It might take a little bit of time. He's actually kind of tough. In fact, I might need to switch out here. Take him down. Thundershock. Maybe you got Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is a good Pokemon to use for this as well. And Wartortle will level up. Awesome. Youngsters down. Now your start menu will work. You can teleport back to the Pokemon Center. Walk over here. What? I didn't press start button. Press B, and there's a wild Pokemon battle, and there is your first Mew, ladies and gentlemen. It's that simple. Don't kill him. You wanna catch this thing. So don't kill it. I'm gonna switch out to Pikachu. Try to paralyze him. Now, I will say that you want to stock up on Pokeballs because I have 7, and that's probably not going to be enough. His catch rate is super high. But I got him on the second try. So, there we go. New Pokedex data added for Mew. I'm not going to give a nickname. Transferred the PC. Now, this is a great time to save your game because we're going to do that same exact glitch one more time. But with a different trainer instead of that Slowpoke trainer. So, let me heal up my Pokemon real quick. And then we're going to go back to that same trainer that started the whole thing. I can't remember if it's 1 step or 2 steps. Okay. So right there is where we need to be. I would save it, but I would highly recommend you save it here, but I'm not going to because I want to be able to do this again shortly. So remember, drop it down to 1 speed if you're doing it on a higher speed. Move 1 step down, press start, teleport back to the Pokemon Center. Same thing happens. The trainer gets all slap happy. You, of course, go to the Pokemon Center. You're going to go into the Pokemon Gym at this point. And you're going to knock out this trainer right here. Whatever Pokemon he has, just KO. Speed this up real quick so you can we can move on a little more quickly. Tackle. That was a critical hit. Wow. Let's switch out to Pikachu again. I didn't realize I was a little bit under-leveled here. Thundershock. Shelter. Same deal. Alright, after that, we're just going to go back over here. What? Menu popped up again. And there's your second Mew, ladies and gentlemen. It's that simple. It's that easy. Oh, critical hit. Do we even want to attack him again? Let's try it. Let's risk it. Ooh. Now we're going to paralyze. Thundershock. And Pokeball. I have 5 left. There we go. We caught 2 Mews. It's just that simple. So, yeah. And that's how you catch 2 Mews in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Now, for all intents and purposes, this is a glitch. I've been calling it a trick this whole time, but this is a glitch. Someone discovered it like 15 years after the games were relevant, and I about crapped my pants when I heard that this was actually true. But yeah, you can catch Mew in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Alright, so let's talk about why this is so important. So when I was younger, I was obsessed with Pokemon Red and Blue. I played the games non-stop, constantly, and I mean, I think the game stops tracking hours at 255 hours, but I was well beyond that. I bought a second copy of the game. It was my first Game Boy Color game. Like, I was obsessed with these games. So when I found out there was a Pokemon that you couldn't get normally, of course I wanted to get it. And at that time, the internet was just kind of getting started, and I had access. I was lucky, was fortunate enough to have access to the internet at the time. And web forums, web pages, all kinds of information that you could find on Mew at the time said that it was a Nintendo event-only Pokemon. So Nintendo had to give it to you in some way. However, all the forums and all these other places were filled with people saying that they knew how to get it, that they were able to get it, that they followed this like series of steps, of very specific steps, and they were able to catch Mew. Now, none of those methods ended up being true. There was a method of getting Mew that involved the SSN. Basically, you had to get the HM, Surf, and Strength before the SSN sailed away, and come back to it later on in the game. Surf over to the right side of the docks in the SSN area, and you'll see a truck there. And if you use Strength on the truck, that would, call Mew out of hiding. Now, why the truck was there, I don't know, but that glitch didn't work, or that trick didn't work. There was a couple other things you could do to get. There was a couple other, like, very specific things that people were talking about and ways to get Mew, and involving missing no and all kinds of crazy stuff, and none of them ended up being true. So today we finally have a working glitch to get Mew. Now, it's up to you as a player to decide what glitches are acceptable and what is not. Nobody else can tell you. I think this glitch is fine. I think it's fine to use it. Otherwise, you'll never get Mew in this game. And I believe in the Japanese version, once you get all 150 Pokemon, they just give you Mew anyway. But in America, that's not how it worked. So I don't really mind being able to catch Mew this way. And today, we know so much about this game that we can literally manipulate any value in the game that we want. And I think there's even a way to manipulate this Mew to make it have the values we need to transfer it into Pokemon Home. So I'll research that a little bit more and try to put a video out for that if that is in fact possible. But we literally know so much about this game that we can get a level 100 Nidoking before Brock. Speedrunners beat this game in like 8 minutes by just glitching into the Hall of Fame. And it's rather insane. So some of those glitches I don't think are fair, but the Mew glitch is something that I think is fine. And I have no problem getting Mew this way. Especially seeing as how you can't really transfer him into Pokemon Bank normally anyway. So it is what it is. But I remember the only time that Nintendo even gave this Pokemon out was actually at a Toys R Us event on Black Friday. I remember going there with my friend, and people who were working at Toys R Us were giving out these like scratch cards. They had a lot of people standing around. They had like these satchels on with just a bunch, just a ton of these scratch cards, and they were just kind of handing them out to anybody who asked for one. And I remember me and my friend, like, we were walking up to people and asking them for a scratch card. They'd give us like 5 at a time or 3 at a time or whatever. And we wanted to get as many as possible so that when we got back, to his apartment, we were able to scratch them off and have an increased chance of getting a Mew. We were doing stupid stuff like, turning our hat backwards and taking our hat off so that the people didn't recognize us. But I can assure you they probably didn't even care. But we ended up walking out of there with, I think, like 48 or 49 of those things. And we might have even had 100. I can't remember the exact number, but it was pretty high. And I remember sitting there scratching these things off with him. And I think like halfway through the stack, he got a Mew. And then he continued on for the rest of his, and I was still scratching mine. And it wasn't until the very last card that I scratched off, and it was a Mew. And I was so happy that we both got to get one. I wasn't concerned because there was a cloning glitch that I could use to get, to clone Mew or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But we both got the scratch-off ticket for Mew. We were able to go to Toys R Us, and they basically just traded a Mew to our game. I gave out a Pidgey or something, and they traded the Mew to my game. Today, there's a lot easier ways to get Mew and to do fun stuff, but that was the only way that you could get Mew in Generation 1, and the only event that I was aware of. So obviously Nintendo's not doing that stuff anymore for Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, so that's why I don't really mind this glitch. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, everybody. Hit like if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel. I'll do more how-tos and some Pokemon gameplay videos coming up soon too. I'd love to see you there. So hit like, subscribe, comment something down below, your first memory with the Pokemon event. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.